Okay, here is number 3 in the balancing practice real slow with Moser videos. We're going to do the third problem on your practice sheet. That'd be this one. Okay, so step 1 for any balancing chemical equation problem, rewrite that equation with spaces in front of each reactant and product. Remember, you cannot change any formulas. Okay, so I've got it rewritten. Great. Those spaces remind me that that's where I'm going to put my coefficients. Excellent. Maybe you're getting the hang of this by now. Remember that step 2 is to list all of your atoms and tally them up. So, I'm looking at copper on the reactant side. It's in a compound, copper chloride. I've got 1 copper atom because there's no subscript behind the copper. I have 2 chlorine atoms because there is a subscript 2 behind the chlorine. And I have 1 zinc atom because there's no subscript and no coefficient. On the product side, I have 1 copper, 1 chlorine, and 1 zinc. Okay, what's next? So I'm going to start with the chlorine because everything else is balanced. If I am going to balance the chlorine, I'm going to need to have 2 chlorines on the product side. If I put a coefficient of 2 in front of the zinc chloride, what does that give me? Well, now I have 2 chlorine and I have 2 zinc. So the chlorine is balanced. Yay! There's just one problem. Zinc is now not balanced. Okay, next step. Well, I need 2 zinc atoms on the reactant side. So if I put, whoops, I did that wrong, sorry. You would put the coefficient 2 in front of the zinc, and that is what changes the tally to 2. So now I know that I have 2 zinc on the both reactant and product side. I've got copper balanced, chlorine is balanced, and zinc is balanced. Yay, we're done. Awesome. Keep moving.